What is up, guys? Kiampai here. As many of you guys know, MiHoYo has an anti-leak policy regarding Genshin Impact, so they're constantly attacking YouTube channels, YouTube videos, Twitter accounts, web pages to be taken down because they're trying to leak some sort of Genshin Impact content. And the next target MiHoYo is going after is Honey Impact, or Honey Hunter World, as many of you guys know, is a large database for not only just Genshin character information, Genshin event information, all things Genshin related, but it also does occasionally have leaks on it as well. So I want to make this video going over MiHoYo's claims as to why they can take down these web pages, as well as Honey Hunter's response and my opinion on this matter. So to begin, MiHoYo is attacking on two different fronts to try to take Honey Hunter World or Honey Impact. They're first attacking their hosting provider of Ionos AS staff, as well as they're going after Cloudflare or contacting Cloudflare. And their claims is basically saying that they own all copyrighted works related to the game, not limiting to just the characters, image and artistic things, maps, weapons, etc., but also the code of the game. And they strictly prohibit the copy, reproduce, adaptation, reverse engineering, decompilation, disassembly, or otherwise to create derivative works based on any of their services. And it's part of their end user agreement. This is their DMCA copyright infringement complaint sent to Cloudflare. It basically has the same content as the one above. It just has it in a different format. If you guys do want to read either of these copyright claims, I will be posting a link down in the description below so you guys can take a look at them as well as give your opinion on them in the comments. So this is Honey Hunter's official response. I am going to read it word for word so that you guys have the full picture about what's going to be happening, as well as the opinions that I'm going to be talking about. So they say, so far, MiHoYo asks our web hosting provider to remove the main domain of honeyhunterworld.com, which will obliterate all of my websites and web projects within 24 hours. If you guys are unaware, this is not just a Genshin web domain. This is a collective for other games, mostly, especially for Monster Hunter World or the Monster Hunter series. So they are being requested to take absolutely everything down. And then they also say, from my side, I have a few questions to MiHoYo. 1. The whole community uses data mine assets, including fandom wiki, various apps, and database websites, also including official content creators. 2. Instead of contacting me or us personally, MiHoYo decides to stab our back and solve it without contacting us, hoping we will never know, which is not surprisingly, knowing how greedy this company is for money and blackmailing people is a normal thing in their corporation politics. 3. Instead of asking to remove several pages on website, they asked to remove the whole 130,000 pages website and all my other web and game server actually projects. So far, I am taking down the website in 24 hours. Stay tuned for further notice. Our lawyers will start working on that soon. From my company name and myself, we are very sorry for other content creators and web developers using assets our team made possible to extract and compile the data they use to represent, which shows how that exact company is caring for you. TLDR, they don't. I personally, as a solo developer and owner of honeyhunterworld.com, ask you to share that post calling MiHoYo to publicity. So now on to my opinion on this whole matter, as well as to Honey Hunter's response of their first statement of saying that their entire domain of honeyhunterworld.com is being taken down within 24 hours. I feel like it absolutely does suck for Honey Hunter, and it's kind of not fair, because Honey Hunter World is a hub of everything, mostly Monster Hunter, and that has nothing to do with these leaks going on for Genshin Impact. So I think the much more fair thing is to take down the Genshin domain as a whole. It sucks that the Genshin domain would be taken down as well, but they're playing with fire. They were dealing with leaks. The best case scenario would just only get the leaks taken down, as well as do a cease and desist on the leaks in the future and, you know, sign a contract that they will no longer do leaks. But at the same time, it's kind of like YouTube channels or Twitter accounts that post leaks. The entire thing gets taken down. The whole barnyard is going to go down, not just the room where they're dealing with illegal activities. Now onto their first claim, where they say the whole community uses data mined assets, including fandom wiki, various apps, and database websites, and also including official content creators. I think this is a kind of bold statement, because to say official content creators use data mined assets, they might use it on the back end, but they're not fully going up front and saying, hey guys, look at this leak. A lot of content creators have been doing this whole like theme of saying, I'm having a dream about Kokomi, I'm having a dream about Toma, and that's kind of like pushing the line, and I think MiHoYo should like stop that. In my opinion, if they're gonna stop this, it's kind of ridiculous to go so heavy stick on this matter, but turn a blind eye to official content creators talking about leaks in a loose manner, as well as their claim that the whole community uses data mined assets. I'm pretty sure a lot of casuals don't look up leaks, and a lot of people just don't know about leaks in general. They can't be bothered. Now for the second statement of instead of contacting me or us personally, MiHoYo decides to stab our back and solve it without contacting us, hoping we'll never know. I think this is a bit silly, especially with their statement calling MiHoYo a greedy company. That's definitely not something you want to do. You don't want to poke at the bear when they're trying to attack you. This was the smart move from MiHoYo to go after the host provider rather than contacting the person themselves, because you can see here they're lawyering up to try to protect their website as opposed to the host provider. The host providers probably just don't want to deal with this drama or this whole legal issue, so they're probably just going to try to drop Honey Hunter, which is probably why Honey Hunter is lawyering up to try to get these companies to hold onto their domain. In regards to the greedy company remark, we all know MiHoYo has been somewhat stingy in a lot of their rewards for events and anniversary and things like that, but it's a company at the end of the day. They're trying to make money, just like Honey Impact also has ads playing on every single page, as well as they watermark content that's not even their own. They have top ads, side video ads, and if you go over to one of their image or their databases, they watermark a Barbara image, which doesn't even belong to them. Regarding their third statement of being upset about getting their entire Honey Hunter being taken down of 130,000 pages, it does suck, but I did say earlier, if you're playing with fire, you're gonna expect the entire house to burn down, not just the room where you're doing the illegal activities. And in their last statement, they say they're very sorry to content creators and other web developers that use their assets that their team made possible to extract and compile data. And they take one last jab at MiHoYo by saying that this shows how much the company cares for you. TLDR, they don't. Once again, I think they shouldn't have put their emotional feelings in this statement. They should have kept it strictly business, because they seem kind of a little bit childish or far too emotional when making this post here. It also feels like they're trying to get other content creators to rise up and speak about this issue to try to get MiHoYo to change their anti-leak policy, because they say, I personally also, as a solo developer and owner of Honey Hunter World, ask you to share that post and calling MiHoYo to publicity. Overall, I definitely think Honey Impact is in the wrong, especially with their leaks. I think MiHoYo has every right to get them to take down their leaks and put a cease and desist to stop them from doing leaks. For the entire Genshin database, it absolutely sucks, because I use the database myself to go and show numbers for comparisons of different characters, and it's really nice. It's very fluid. It's in dark mode, but I still think MiHoYo does have a right to get it taken down. But for MiHoYo to take down the entire domain, especially the Monster Hunter World section, it really does suck, and I don't think MiHoYo has any claims to that at all. I think Honey Hunter plays far too much in the victim, as well as I do think they are the victim in this, and they're not doing anything wrong, because they state the whole community uses data mined assets. It's kind of like saying that the whole community or the whole world is using drugs, and I'm just merely selling them drugs. I'm giving the community or the world what they want. What's wrong with that? That's going to be all for this video. Make sure you guys leave your opinions down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about this whole issue. If you guys think leakers should be attacked so hard, as well as if you think Honey Impact is in the wrong or in the right. Also, let me know if you guys use Honey Impact or any other database website that does possibly even have leaks. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more Genshin related content, guides, and giveaways. Make sure you guys follow me on twitch.tv/KeonPie to go and get live account reviews to help you guys get stronger and better, as well as opinions on what you guys should pull for. Abyss help if you guys are struggling to get those extra free Primo gems every Abyss reset, as well as just general Genshin content and live guides. Make sure you guys join our Discord to be part of our Genshin Impact community. Follow me on Twitter for Primo Gem codes, as well as Genshin news. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram as well too. We do have monthly giveaways on all of our platforms. Links to those will be down in the description below, as well as in the comments. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.